Hey everybody, welcome to this week's update. I'll keep it short and I will keep it as sweet as I possibly can. Basically, what we are doing at this point is we're trying to establish some sort of a rhythm. Some sort of a routine, if that's even really possible still these days. When it comes to Wednesday night worship, we are meeting here in person at the church in our new space. It's the old sanctuary, but we call it the student wing. That's at 6:15 on Wednesday nights. Now, basically what that looks like is before youth, we encourage students to spend time outside, and then once youth is starting, they come in, and then we do the social distancing. But this week and the next couple of weeks are going to be a little bit different. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be tag teaming off of what our pastor's doing in the main sanctuary. And so last week I did some foundation work when it comes to a biblical, like what is a biblical worldview. And this week we're actually going to be watching the stream from the main sanctuary where our pastor is going to be covering the topic of abortion. The reason we don't go in the new sanctuary is just because of capacity. We had a really good crowd last week and we anticipate a good crowd this week. And so because of 6 feet social distancing and stuff like that, it's best for our students, which there's about 40 of us, to stay in the student wing. So that'll be a little bit different, but I think it'll still work well for our teenagers, and I'm excited for them to be exposed to what does the Bible have to say about abortion. Not what do I think or what is my opinion, but what does the Bible have to say about this issue of abortion. And we'll be covering other issues over the next couple of weeks. And so that's really what's going on Wednesday nights. Sunday mornings, we are doing in-person student gatherings. And so here's the way that we're handling this. Every Sunday at 2 o'clock, our girls and our guys will be meeting here on site. Our girls will be in the old sanctuary. Our guys will be in the fellowship hall, or basically a different space. Like, for example, last week we hung out in the connector between the two buildings. And so basically we're going to split those groups up. Girls will be together and the guys will be together, and that'll be at the church. It lasts about an hour to an hour and a half at most. And so we would encourage any and all teens to join us, anybody from 7th through 12th grade. And so that's one thing I do want to make a little bit more clear. We have been welcoming our new upcoming 7th graders on Wednesday night. We want to make that formal invitation on Sunday mornings as well. One of the things we realized is that now that our Gospel Project content has moved to Wednesday nights through Zoom, that really doesn't give our upcoming 7th graders anything to do over the summer when it comes to small group investment. So our upcoming 7th graders are officially welcome to join us on Wednesdays and Sundays, just so that they can join in the life of the body, but also be fed God's Word on a consistent basis. Other than that, we will be opening up Fall Prayer Retreat registration soon. That's something that's like, wow, that's coming up. If you have a 7th or 8th grade child that has not signed up for Vacation Bible School, we would love and encourage them to do that. They can register online at corehillbaptist.com/VBS. And then the only other thing I do want to share about is our DMI application season. DMI stands for Disciple Making Initiative, and it's a program where for the next year of their life they're going to commit to making the idea of making disciples a priority in their life. It's available to any 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grade student. They can apply online at corehillbaptist.com/DMI. The application season goes through the middle of July. It's an extensive application, so it's not something they can just quickly do at the last minute. But basically what we ask for them to do is to apply. We will then go through an interview process, and then we will invite them to be a part of that team. We'll then partner them with an adult mentor, and for the next year they'll have requirements and expectations that they have to fulfill. But basically it carries this idea that for the next year you're going to intentionally be invested into. You're going to invest into somebody. You're going to share your experiences, your life's journey with other believers that are a part of the DMI team, and then you're going to be ministering to lost people on a regular basis. And so if you are in the 7th or 8th grade, we don't want you to think that discipleship is something you have to wait for. What we want to be able to do, if you're interested, we want to be able to partner you with one of our DMI students that way they can invest into you over the next year of your life. But anyway, there's all the information you need is at corehillbaptist.com/DMI. And that's really all I've got for the week. Sorry, this was a little bit longer than what I'd hoped for, but there are some things I do want to make you guys aware of, some things that are coming up, and the life of our student ministry is beginning to gain some momentum. And so we just want to keep you guys up to date and informed. Love you guys. Hope to see you guys soon, and God bless.